This is Kevin Mayo. Today we're drinking Lord Hobo Boom Sauce. So people have been going crazy for this. This has been one of the hot beers, the Boom Sauce. So I had it at a beer fest a while ago when I was over at my local beer shop, and obviously they had it, so I got a 4-pack of it. It's Boom Sauce is a blend of 3 of our New England style hoppy ales that will wrap you in a gently carbonated juice blanket. So please drink it fresh and keep it cold. Daniel Lanigan. Don't know how old it is. I looked and looked and looked for a date on it. Couldn't find one. It's from Lord Hobo Brewing Company, and it's in the hills of Woburn, Mass. And you can tell I'm from Massachusetts originally because I know how to say Woburn. It's not Woburn, it's Woburn. So let's give it a crack and give it a pour and see what we got. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And go ahead and leave comments because we love talking about beer. And like I said, there's been big buzz about this beer. So I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I tried it at a beer fest, so I had a little bit of it. But I don't really go too crazy at beer fest. Well, one, you try 15, 20 different beers. It's hard to keep them all straight. And you're just destroying your palate as you go along. So let's do the aroma. And it's got quite a nice fruity aroma. And it gets a real solid malt background in there too. I'm getting a nice toffee caramel. Pine. I said almost like a dark fruit. Give a little swirl here. So yeah, a little bit of grapefruit. A little bit of pine. And like I said, it was kind of a dark fruit, and I'm trying to, it's not really coming forward. I'm not really picking up a what I would call it. So see if we can freshen it up just a tad. Maybe a hint of orange on that one there. So definitely got, like I said, we got some toffee undertones, some real dankness to it, some grapefruit, some pine, maybe a hint of orange. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Wow. It's a really dank mouthful of flavor. Yeah, we get toffee, we get pine, I do taste some alcohol. Oh, we get some grapefruit, and I'm getting a grapefruit on the back end of it. Now this is kind of different. This is definitely more West Coasty. I'm thinking of some of the Stone big beers when I'm drinking this. I'm not thinking of a Sip of Sunshine or a Heady Topper, even though he's kind of calling this a New England fruity style beer. That's not what I'm really thinking of. I'm thinking more of that West Coast. I mean, the bitterness is building in the back of the throat. Palate wreckers. I mean, really got that strong malt background. You got that big hot bitter, but you do picking up the other flavors too. Actually, Palate Mallet, which is right down the street from me, that's back east Palate Mallet, is a good comparison to this. So you kind of get that dank malt up front, a little bit, like I said, of like a toffee caramel to it. You get some pine in there, a little bit of fresh cut grass. The grapefruit comes out of nowhere later when you're least expecting it. It's got actually a really nice mouthfeel to it. It doesn't have that astringent flavor to it or feel to it that you get on some beers. If if you're into this style of beer, you will really like it. I said you just get that wall of bitter at the back end. So it's got massive IBUs. It's got flavors that you're going to want to pick out. It's got robust dankness to it. It's just a big ass beer is what it really boils down to. That's the best way to put it. This is a big ass beer. Score wise, I would say this is going to be, it's going to be an A. Just how high up the A scale do we want to give it? For what it is, I think this is a tremendous beer. I'm enjoying this beer, and we're going to give it a solid 91 out of 100. Till next time, my friends, keep drinking.